Fall in love with sweat, honey peanut butter, candlelight, a bottle of the best. Sexy like Kardashian, I bet we make a video. Chocolate strawberries have a body tingle head to toe. Baby, be my number one, treat her like the damn sun. Shiny as a VVS, Gucci, Prada, and Louis, son. Lay her on the back, massage your body from her head to toe. Bet she never make a move.
I feel like I ain't been here. Can you maneuver the camera? Can you pull it up some more? It's showing too much down here. Yeah. We got to see the live on air. But bring it up. Push.
That's work. Try to make me work, motherfucker. You can't even see nothing. No.
Now it's too much couch showing in my business. It need to be more focused on me.
Sit your ass down. Shmoney in the building.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
It's cracking.
I'm your man Bailey, aka Mr. Go. Get him.
And I'm your girl, Shmoney Marie.
And we are here on Freaky Friday where
Hey, Dad.
Yeah. So that's how we get down. Welcome to another episode of No Cap Reacts Freaky Friday. We supposed to have a special guest today. It was a porn star. She was also an OnlyFans girl. But as usual, these females be flaking.
Because they ain't real like me.
Why all these women be flaking like that?
Because they ain't real like me.
Yo, ass is stupid.
And even if I flake, even if it is last minute, I communicate.
Yeah, at least communicate that you're not going to come. Don't just flake. And the thing about it is when people just be hitting you up, blowing you up, hey, I want to be on your podcast. And then when it comes time to be on the podcast, you pod ass out.
Because I think people really don't be like, I think people like the idea of being on the podcast, but then it settles down the closer time that it is for you to actually come in that, damn, I got to actually be on a podcast, right? Because you don't know who's going to see it. Even if they don't see it now, they'll see it eventually, whatever the case may be, you know, your situation.
You are a porn star.
Right.
You do OnlyFans.
And I'm not even just talking about her specifically. I'm just talking about in general. Because I hear that back with females. Like, dudes don't be tripping off that camera shit. It's the females that be like, oh my God, I don't like being on camera. Nah, nah, nah. Like, for the same reasons, like, I don't like hearing myself, like, on the record. I don't like watching the show back and hearing myself. That I don't personally like it, but I still do it. I don't know. I'm different. But I don't know. I don't know why they flake. To me, it just maybe they don't. I don't know. Maybe they really didn't. They really don't have it to be on camera. I don't know because I jumped right on it and I came a week earlier than what you told me. You know I was supposed to come the next Friday and then you told me to come that Sunday and I came that Sunday. and I've been coming ever since. So I don't know why.
But see, you came with a different attitude, a different energy, and at the time, I had already made it very clear that I was looking for a female co-host, and you just happened to fit the bill.
Right,
perfectly.
right. But even before, because you didn't tell me I was gonna be co-host until after I was here and we did the show. Right, but even before, see, like that shit is ugly as hell. Like I do not like hearing. I do not like hearing that.
Mind your business. You listen to yourself the whole time we be doing this.
Yeah, but to be honest, it just because my energy, my attitude, my motive behind it was a little bit different. It's still at the basis of being on the podcast. Whether I'm coming on here just to come on here, whether I'm coming on here to be seen, or I'm coming on here to promote my business, or talk about what it is that's going on in my life, it doesn't matter. I feel like if you take that time to reach out and to want to be on the podcast, and then when you make the date, you say you have the time on your schedule or clear the time on your schedule, sort of say, and then to get down to it, and then you don't show. I just honestly, I don't get it. Even with the people that I invite that flake, that shit is annoying. That's why I don't be bringing people to do shit, because like, and I understand why people say I don't get opportunity to people, because like they really don't appreciate it, and it don't even have to be your friend. You cannot even know the person for real.
I mean, honestly, that's the people that actually show up, is the people that we have zero clue who they are or what they about or where they come from.
Yeah.
They're usually either recommended by somebody else that's been on the show, or, you know, who knows?
Yeah.
But regardless
Of the fact.
let me get my shit together. We are here, and we gonna do what we do best. Hi, T. What's up, Smoney? I ain't seen you in a whole week.
Hey, babe.
What you been doing?
Working for real.
Yeah. How you still like your new job?
I do. Like, this is just so, it's different. Like, it's purpose work. So me waking up and going to the job, like, it's just a different feeling. It's the same feeling, you know, like cause I'm in the same thing I was doing last time, but now I'm more involved, like way more involved. So it's different. I have to grow to contain the job.
So what you're telling me is you becoming a grown ass adult. That's what you're telling me.
I'm maturing more.
Oh my
Yes.
God, Tia is growing up.
Don't do that.
Oh my God.
You the only part, like, don't do that.
Don't do what? Tell
Don't
the
do
truth?
that. It ain't even no tell the truth.
You a motherfucking lie.
It ain't even to tell the truth.
You a lie. You
Don't
a
do
lie.
it like I'm a child
You a
out
lie.
here.
You
I ain't
a
no child. I ain't no child out here. Child out here. Okay? I'm maturing. I'm growing in different areas.
Y'all hear this bullshit?
Motherfucker say we won't.
Little bro on here saying, "What's up, money?"
Hey! It's only a select few people that I let fuck up my name on a basis.
All right, so tonight is a little different since our guest did not show up. What we actually gonna do is we gonna do exactly what the show is called, which is No Capp Reacts. We gonna do a reaction. We gonna react tonight. We don't usually do this. Well, we haven't.
Did I just turn that up?
Wow. You probably did.
I think I did.
You probably did. Not knowing what your ass is doing.
Okay, so I'll pull another time. What it's gonna do?
I don't know. Let's see. Layla Mom said hand pink waving, so they waving their hand. What's up?
Hey, girl.
So for those of you that are on YouTube right now, do me a favor and go ahead and hit that thumbs up. That's the like button. It's free. We definitely appreciate that. Here, let me help y'all out real quick. Oh, that didn't want to work, huh? Let's do it again. There we go. Hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Now, something else that we also do on this channel, specifically on a night like this, well, honestly, every night, we open up the phone lines. So the phone lines are wide open, starting right now.
Phone loud.
602-736-6660. You can actually call in, chime in. You can say what's up. You can promote your product, store, whatever it is that you have in life that you've got going on and you want the world to know about. By all means, go ahead and hit it. And then because it is Freaky motherfucking Friday, we always are taking nice, lovely freak stories. Whether it's freaky sexual or it happens to be freaky, like Friday the 13th, some crazy shit happened to you, and you want to go ahead and tell that story. Go ahead and hit it and let us know. Would love to hear from you. Also, while we're doing our reactions, I ain't gonna lie, some of this shit is probably gonna be triggering. Y'all about to see her. See, last time you saw her, I was running her down through there and putting her in the hot seat, and she was exposing herself.
It's supposed to be about what? Not about the crazy shit.
You just crazy.
Well, I'm like,
how
that ain't an
women
exposure.
are master manipulators, and you tried to say they're not, and then boom, all of a sudden, yep, now we got the blue. Now we back to where we need to be.
Yeah. My whole energy just changed in my body.
Because blue
changed it.
is the
Yeah, you
color
put the
of
blue.
peace.
I know.
And tranquility.
I'm a blue lover now.
So what happened was you call yourself trying to say that women weren't master manipulators, as you literally tried to sit there and manipulate some shit.
We both are. Men and women are manipulators.
Men are not manipulators like
yes,
that.
They
That
are.
is bullshit.
You just said men are not manipulators like that.
Women are master manipulators. Men are not.
Okay, but I see what you're trying to do there. But men are manipulators. Put the master on it if you want. Go ahead. Okay. We know what to do.
Women manipulate.
Men manipulate. It's not about who does it more or better.
Yes, it is.
It's about who does it.
So Michael Jordan compared to a bench player, they're on the same.
We don't get paid to manipulate.
No, fuck that. Remove the payment, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, that makes a difference.
You go compare Michael Jordan to
Nigga,
a
you
bench
pay
player.
me. I'm
You
master
go
manipulator.
compare Michael Jordan
manipulator
to a bench player.
Miyagi.
Yeah, see how she trying to manipulate the conversation right now by not even.
No, I'm re-manipulating it. I'm re-manipulating it. I'm re-manipulating it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm re-manipulating it.
Doing it again. And look, somebody gonna agree with you. She right. Of course, women always agree with women because y'all hate to be held accountable.
No, because you know I disagree with a bitch real quick.
Yeah, but you know, y'all are master manipulators. Y'all manipulate the hell out of them.
Okay, y'all suck at manipulating, but y'all still try it. So why do y'all?
Try what?
Oh, manipulating.
We can't. We don't have nothing to manipulate you with.
Yes, you guys are manipulators.
Who chases, men or women?
You guys manipulate with our emotions.
Who chases more, men or women?
That's not what I said.
Who you can't. But that's the thing.
Those don't correlate.
Because we chase you, y'all manipulate the hell out of us because you got the one thing that we want the most.
Men manipulate off women's emotions.
Bullshit.
Call it what you want, but you're laying.
With this why tonight's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all be proud. You missed it, Tia. My ass been in that gym 24/7.
I know I need to. He comes out for on Saturday, Super Bowl Saturday, and stay till Monday.
Who did? Baby daddy?
Yeah. And
that's my baby daddy. That's just my baby
he came
daddy.
to see his son. And so, what is it? He goes, what he say? He said, he just said something like you look like you have no life or something like that. He's like, you need to go to the gym so you can sweat. And I'm just like, shut up. Who says that? I still haven't gone to the gym yet.
The most attractive thing that a woman can do in the eyes of a man,
and I'll just be so
is just take care of yourself physically. You could be, you know what? I ain't even gonna lie. You could be big and out of shape, but if you take your ass to the gym and you even just working on yourself, there's something about that is just sexy. I don't give a damn. Y'all don't like to hear that shit, but
no, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing that is like nobody like to hear.
Women do not like to hear. We want to see a woman that's in shape.
Why not?
That's taking care of herself.
Like it's all about how you say it. To be honest.
It don't matter how you say it. It's the same.
Yes, it do, because like the way he
it ain't
said
like we saying take your fat ass
this
to the gym.
motherfucker said I look like I have no life, and look me dead straight in my face like he was just saying something regular.
Well,
like,
that's because he knows you, so he can talk that shit.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's all about how you, like, if you just tell a regular person that, they gonna be like, what the fuck? I was kind of like, what the fuck, a little bit. Like, I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I mean, yeah, I don't have a life because I have a son, but like, you know, on top of other things. But
somebody said this is live. Yes, this is live. And she said rather do activities. All right, so this is the thing. Ladies, go ahead and give us a call. 602-736-6660. What is the best way that a man can ask you to go to the gym and work out?
But here's the thing. Why does it only have to be, because working out don't just got to be in the gym. You could take pole classes and work out. You can do other things to work out. You
are correct, but most men, when they associate a woman taking pole classes, it's almost like you practicing to be a stripper.
But it's not even necessarily that. That shit's a workout.
You don't know that, though. We don't know that.
Yeah, actually, niggas know that more than bitches do. Bitches think that shit is easier. Niggas understand that shit is hard.
We understand what it's like to do hard work. That's what we understand.
Yeah, but I have more dudes that spark conversation more on pole dancing, and the one that gives credit about how tough that shit looks. They like it looks easy. That's how we know it's hard to do. Like
upper
niggas
body
is
strength.
The bitch is the one that think that shit is easy.
In order to maintain things like a solid chest, big shoulders and arms, upper body strength is one of the hardest things for a lot of people to get. So for a woman to get up on a pole and do the things that she does, and you make it look easy, oh, we know you got you some upper body strength, and it's sexy.
You have
because a lot of women go to the gym and they just want to do ass workouts, which is cool. Like everybody loves a fat ass, but when your upper body is like soft and just not like most men, you'll know. For women, y'all don't understand. Most men, yes, we're gonna rub on your stomach because it's like a comfort thing, right? But like when you are a woman, and we like love you, and we reach around and like grab your back and shit, and it's like feels like cookie dough.
Right.
That's not
right.
We actually have
I wasn't saying right to you.
I was
saying right to the comment.
Shit. We have thoughts about that shit. Let's see. No, like, build things. Hike, play volleyball.
Right.
But this is the problem. Okay, hiking is cool, but hiking does not build any muscle. As a matter of fact, hiking, it works.
It tones.
Hiking, no, it doesn't even tone. Hiking is the same as doing... Women love doing cardio exercises, and cardio exercises are so horrible.
I don't like cardio.
It doesn't build muscle. It actually burns muscle, so it makes you soft. Like, when you look at a marathon runner and you look at someone like Marion Jones, I would prefer to have Marion Jones. Marion Jones got thick-ass thighs. She got a fat ass. You can smack that ass. It's going to jiggle a little bit, right? The marathon runner who just does a bunch of hiking or a bunch of fucking running... there ain't no ass there no more. That shit drops because she's losing muscle. Her legs have no tone, no definition. She ain't finna have six pack. She's just gonna be feeling like a bag of Play-Doh or a cookie dough that was stuffed inside of a plastic bag, and then you touch her, and that's like literally what she feels like. That is not sexy to a man. We want toned, supple, skin. We want to feel the firmness of your body. It's different. Now volleyball will definitely do that. Volleyball get a girl
I'm
the
not gonna agree with
ass.
you with
They
all
be
men.
having them thighs and legs because they be jumping up and down, and then they actually have a nice toned back and shoulders and things like that. But it's a full body workout. It's explosive movements in volleyball. There's no explosive movements in hiking. This
Okay, girl, talk your shit.
oh, you see this?
Talk your shit,
This
girl.
woman said, "No, sir, you couldn't keep up. I got muscle legs for days. Try a stair climber for 4 hours. Tell me how." Will you tell her what my legs look like?
Big.
Leg day is my
Big.
favorite day in the gym. I will get on I actually mountain bike on mountains. I don't do the stair climber. I sprint stairs as a workout. I would do that shit for 2 hours straight. Maybe I should say refer to someone such as Barry Sanders. You talking to the wrong guy there. You talking to the wrong guy there.
Do you react to things like videos, music, etc.? Yes.
Yeah, we do reactions. So do me a favor. What is that? Ben Cycle Games. Go ahead and send us a video that you want us to react to, and then we can actually do a react because we're about to do some reactions tonight. We are.
Yes, let's put a time and a date on it, and we'll have it filmed, and you guys can go edit.
Yeah, I'll put my. Oh yeah, I have a whole YouTube channel.
Yes,
already set up.
Let's do that, girl.
I have 2 GoPros. I have the GoPro 10 and the GoPro 7 that I record biking when I used to hike and all these things. And I'm actually about to start going back to where I record my workouts. You don't know this, lady, but I'm also a certified personal trainer. I sprint hills and shit for fun. This. What's up, Jason? How you doing? people. I think people
That was his fucking name. Now he's
realizing
Latino.
who they talking to. Like I get on here, I don't be
He
talking.
gonna talk
shit
a
for
lot
no
of shit.
reason.
I'm telling you. You done got him started. He gonna be going. Watch. He gonna bring it up. It's gonna be the end of the show. He gonna bring it up again.
Shut your ass up. So no, I'm in these workout streets. I actually just really got back motivated and back on my shit 100%. But yeah, I'm on my shit.
Can you bring me some hot wings? The extra hot wings?
Jason's in Missouri.
Oh, no mind.
Go ahead and shoot us some of them. What's the Speedway? What's the wing? I don't know. I ain't actually been eating meat once a day. You go look in the refrigerator right now. You see nothing but meal prep, and it's all veggies. I'm on my A game.
I know. The other day I made lentils instead of fried chicken.
See, that's beautiful. Get on your shit. Your man said you look like you doing something in life. Now all of a sudden you ready to do something, huh?
What?
Now she cooking right.
No, I ain't saying I'm doing like that all the time. I need to.
All right, so he said only call me Benny. Friday, 17 Rushing's birthday. Friday 17 is Rushing's birthday. Happy birthday, Rushing. These motherfuckers coming from the east. Good evening, Marcy. Welcome back to the show. Marcy is in the building. All right, so let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Hold on. Google. Which one should we do? Okay, so we haven't actually watched this video. I turned on this video and actually walked away from it. But it is titled Gen Zers Hates America, Chelsea Handler, and Why Women Never Pay. This is going to be good. Should we start over from beginning or should we just go to the good shit?
What was the title?
So it's Gen Zs Hate America. So just with that in itself, do you feel like Gen Zers hate America?
Who's Gen Z?
Gen Z starts at what, 1981 to 1995?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can agree. Well, I hate is a strong word to use, but yeah.
How many people are talking about they don't want to live in the U.S. anymore? They hate the U.S.
I'm one of the people.
Correct. And you are a Gen Zer.
I know. That's why I asked. Because I was finna say because we do.
But why?
Because
what?
Excuse me.
You gotta have a reason.
Let me speak.
The phone is listening.
I know. Because I'm talking, because they know I'm finna say. We already got to understand it. They didn't already spoke back to me on the TV.
Who is they?
Them, the government.
Oh.
The people that be listening.
So
they didn't already confirmed it one time on TV to me because what I said popped up exactly to the T. And it was random. And there was confirmation. Like that. They like, okay. Oh, okay. You keep saying that we know you know. Let me let you know that we know. And they did.
Is that what they said?
That's what the confirmation was. That's what it meant. Oh. So, but anyway, that's why like they shady like that. You got to play that game. It's all a game. It's all about business. And you understand that. And we understand that. Why you think Gen Z is like we young, we have businesses, we have stuff going for ourselves. We're not 40 and 50. You know what I mean? Whoa, let me finish. Ain't nothing wrong. No. Let me finish. Cause ain't nothing wrong with that. Cause my parents is 50. You know what I mean? So it's a certain type of generation I'm speaking at. Because it's a certain type of way they were raised. They were raised to do what you was told and keep your mouth shut. Because that's how I was raised. And then it's our generation that woke up and it's like, this ain't right. This ain't how it's supposed to be. That's why the truth, we're dig to the truth. Like, when we understand that these niggas is lying.
Do you think that you woke up, or is it the fact that you've had cell phones and tablets your entire life?
No, because I always knew as a kid, shit was off. I never trusted the government as a kid.
Well, let's take the government aspect out of it.
No, because that makes all the difference. The government runs America. That makes all the difference.
Well,
and their motive, the motive that the government has makes all the difference.
Let's put this down here. We're going to put this right.
You can't disclude the one thing that makes all the difference. Like, the government is America. You take away the government, it's not America anymore. It's a whole different type of place. Ran a whole different way.
I said we have both sides before and after big personal tech. Okay. You say shit, we almost 50. Shut up, Jason.
He ain't even have to tell himself. Not that nobody could guess it, but like you don't look 50, but you can tell you in your 40s.
But this is the type of basic stuff that we need to be teaching our
Okay.
kids here in America.
Okay, so we gonna go. I don't really want to hear about the America shit. We already know that.
Right.
America fucking up as a whole.
Right.
So, okay, so we gonna start here. We gonna go.
We the people, yes.
We gonna start right here.
Sorry.
Agreed.
Okay. That's more of like that's not like a public song. It's
See?
It's a private.
Thank you.
But that's like they saying, I never heard of You Can't Touch This by MC Hammer.
That's not true. You heard
It's
that
that
song.
big of a song.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know. At least I know I'm free. All right, let's shift gears right now.
Somebody wanna
Here's
call me
something.
an
I
old
feel
man.
like it seems like I'm angry.
Whoever calling me an old man, fuck you. This is how I feel about that shit. Uh-oh.
And I'm ranting because maybe I am.
kinda
But
like
there's
it.
just some things I feel very passionate about.
Own it.
Bag of tricks she's been reaching into.
Okay, so we gonna start.
I
with
actually
the
thought
Chelsea
that she
Handler
was
shit.
talented. God or not, you can still say, God bless America. Anyway, proud to be an American. At least I know I'm free. There it is. Can we move on to the next? By the way, we're going to teach you that song.
Yes, you can teach
Okay.
me. I know all the other songs.
Like, I
And
know the Pledge of Allegiance.
Me too.
No. These are
But I
like-
don't know that song
Yeah.
This was
specifically.
like
I'm
fifth
sorry.
grade.
Okay. That's more of like a, that's not like a public song. It's
See?
it's a private.
Thank you.
But that's like they saying, I never heard of You Can't Touch This by MC Hammer.
That's not true. You heard
It's that
song.
big of a song.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
You on
Listen to 'em
YouTube?
free.
Make sure you
All right,
like
let's
the
shift gears right
video.
now. Here's something. I feel like it seems like I'm angry and I'm ranting, because maybe I am.
kinda
But
like
there's
it.
just some things
Do
I
it.
feel very passionate about.
Own it.
Let's go to this next story. So here's someone who I actually used to think was funny. I'm talking about Chelsea Handler. I actually thought that she was funny.
Back in the day, I wouldn't say that I thought Chelsea Handler was funny, but she was one of those older white girls that I would say I would have smashed the hell out of her back in the day. Now she's just becoming like old.
I actually thought that she was talented. You know, Pat and I have conversations about, hey, every few years, you need to reinvent yourself. You need to get better. You need to improve. You need to out-strategize. You need to outwork. We all know this, okay? But it seems to me like this chick, Chelsea Handler, is reaching to the same bag of tricks she's been reaching into when she was in her 20s. But now that she's in her late 40s, Chelsea, it ain't cute. There's going to be a very unhappy ending to your existence. So let's watch this little clip and see how proud she is
Can we zoom
to
in?
be a childless, and what I would call childish woman. She's
married?
also manless
Is she
at
married?
age 48.
Oh, yikes.
Childless, manless. I say this stat all the time.
Yeah.
45%.
So the crazy part about it is, like 5, 6, 7 years ago, like she was glorifying how she was sleeping. Basically, she loved fucking with niggas, but specifically young
Whoa.
niggas.
Surprise her.
Big surpriser, huh?
Percent of working women between the ages of 25 and 45, according to Morgan Stanley, are going to be childless, manless by 2030. Here's prime example. Stanley
Hold on.
are going to be 45% of work.
So, ladies that you guys are in here, I want you guys to look up what is called the she economy. It's exactly what it sounds like. SheConomy. She economy. Just like the economy with the SH on the front. This is what we're living in right now, and they are actually capitalizing on making sure that women stay single for these reasons. But listen.
At age 48.
Oh, yikes.
Childless, manless. I say this stat all the time.
Yeah.
45% of working women between the ages of 25 and 45, according to Morgan Stanley, are going to be childless, manless by 2030. Here's prime example. Numero uno. Let's bring that up a little bit.
Childless woman. I wake up at 6 a.m. I remember that I have no kids to take to school, so I take an edible, masturbate, and go back to sleep.
Pause.
I wake up at 12:30 p.m.
Pause.
Oh
and
gosh.
Okay.
No way.
She wakes up at 6.
Rewind that.
Let's bring that up a little bit.
childless woman. I wake up at 6 a.m. I remember that I have no kids to take to school, so I take an edible, masturbate, and go back to sleep.
Pause.
What you guys say about that, Shmuddy?
What?
What you said? Rewind that. I did.
No, I didn't hear what she said. I just heard masturbate.
Oh, okay.
I wake up at 12:30 p.m.
Pause.
Oh
and
gosh.
Okay.
No way.
She wakes up at 6 a.m., takes an edible,
get ready for a
masturbates,
busy day of doing
and then goes back to bed till noon. Got it, Chelsea. I'll keep mind of that. Here we go.
whatever the I feel like.
Nice.
I put on my most impractical and stylish shoes since I won't be chasing a child around the grocery store. I go to my fave spot in Paris to grab a croissant. I do a meditation sesh on the plane since I
Pause.
have no
So you go to Paris by yourself, the most romantic city in the world, by yourself. You're doing a meditation pose, whatever,
fake
on the
airplane
plane
for some bread.
by yourself.
Right,
You're
that shit fake
48,
as hell.
Chelsea. Okay, continue. Paris by yourself. Got it.
no screaming kids, allowing me all the time in the world to become enlightened.
Why?
The weightlessness of my existence.
Why she got what?
No, I'm going to try to contain my comment.
No, say it. That's the whole point.
Why she got to keep bringing up the kids? Bitch, why? I don't understand that.
So this is one of the things that happens a lot in current modern day society.
She looking like she dodging a kid or something.
Correct.
Like,
Women that are over 40 and they can't have children have accepted they can now not have any more children when internally they really want children. So what she's trying to do is she's trying to make light out of a situation that actually hurts her because she's past her biological clock prime. I mean, technically, she is a multimillionaire, so she could probably pay to do so. But here's the thing. Chelsea Handler has a name. She's a hoe in the entertainment industry. So there's a reason she's single. Lots of men still to this day fuck her. But no one's ever wifed her because she's made an entire living off of basically being the slam pieces of young black men. So it has, what she thought was going to help her has actually hurt her. It's kind of like the Madonna thing. Remember back when Madonna, she started off like a virgin, and then all of a sudden she became like the biggest hoe in the industry. And, since then, it's just been all downhill for her. Yeah, she got married. A couple people put some babies in her, so they say. But outside of that, I mean, look at where she's even at today. Looking like somebody's
She's still out
science project. Horrible.
She don't look the worst now. Don't do her.
Madonna?
She don't look the worst.
You a lie.
I know somebody that... Oh, well, Lil' Kim don't look worse than her.
They look the same.
Hell no.
Yes. Hell yes. Do you see this?
She look like the scary Annabelle doll.
Thank you. That's horrible.
She kind of look like Jigsaw. Okay, my bad. I forgot.
Yeah. Okay, and then let's look at
They almost about the same.
let's look at Tina Turner. Which Tina Turner's actually gonna be older than her.
Ooh. Ooh.
Huge difference.
Ooh.
What's the name of the woman that played in what's the name of the movie with Martin Lawrence when they were crazy? She was stalking him. She also played as Josephine Baker.
Not Vivica A. Fox.
No, not Vivica Fox. She played in Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
She in my head.
I know it'll come up. Her. What's her name?
Oh, that's that annoying auntie. Okay, her. I don't know her by name, but I know who you're talking about.
I'm about to pull up her name.
She got plastic surgery?
I don't know if she does or if she doesn't, but they about the same age. Lynn Whitfield. That's her name. Okay. Now, let's take this woman who is same age as Madonna. So let's do Lynn Whitfield 2023. I'm sorry, but that's a huge difference. Oh, someone said Angela Bassett.
Oh, she did. You could tell Angela Bassett got do Botox or something.
Angela Bassett's in her same age range.
But hers not, like, it's not that bad. You could just tell.
Let's do 2023. I'm sorry, but Angela Bassett, these ladies are in the same generation. That's a huge difference. That's a huge difference.
You could put it.
Someone said Kathy Bates. Marcy said Kathy Bates.
Who is that?
Kathy Bates ain't never been cute though, but I bet you she still look better than Madonna.
Is that that's that white lady?
Yep. Old ass Kathy Bates. She look better than Madonna do.
They kind of resemble.
No, because I mean, look. Okay, so like,
kind of looking like a little bit.
Look at the shape of her face.
They kind of looking like a little bit.
The shape of her face compared to Madonna.
I mean, obviously it's not the same, but you can kind of see the resemblance.
No, this looks bad.
I ain't say it look good.
That looks horrible.
And her makeup's bad too.
Makeup's bad, but her face is just That looks nothing like this. Or this.
Well, that's like years ago.
That compared.
But I know what you mean.
Like, she look like a man now.
She looks like a character.
But look, just to have fun, let's do Lil' Kim.
She look like a character.
This is another. Like, they have to go to the same surgeon. There's no way.
Because they all kind of look the same.
Exactly alike.
That's true.
That pointy chin, the cheekbones is high. It's
Poor Kim. I wish she had never touched herself.
And this is the crazy part. Like, that's what she used to look like. Even if you're trying to keep your youth.
And that's when makeup was bad, because it's just concealer and blush.
And then how do you go from full lips to no lips? Like, you put so much shit in your face,
right?
That your lips don't even match no more.
Yeah. And skin lightening.
Yeah, like everybody going through that Michael Jackson shit that ain't Michael Jackson. At least he had a disease.
Right.
This is not a disease. Mm-hmm. This is just plastic surgery. Ladies, please. Just stop touching yourself. Even if you the ugliest thing in the world, don't go trying to change and rearrange, because you're really making it worse on yourself.
Right, just age gracefully.
602-736-6660. Would you contemplate ever having reconstructive surgery, facial surgery, or anything to change your appearance to chase your youthfulness? Let me see something. Let's make sure the phone lines is on. Okay. Phone lines is definitely wide open. 602-695-2696. Go ahead and give a call. Call in and let us know if you personally would touch yourself. Like plastic surgery wise.
Yeah, because I'm like, can you clarify?
I mean, it is Freaky Friday. Would you touch yourself, ladies?
Come on.
Ladies, do you want to touch yourself? Okay. Let me stop being stupid.
Yeah, stop.
Let's get back to the video.
Distance has granted me superhuman powers. I teleport myself back home.
Pause.
Then I get ready.
Okay, so now you're superhuman powers, you're teleporting, so you're dreaming right now. You're not in reality, right? This is not real life.
At this point.
Got it. Keep going.
For a night out with whatever hot guy I met on Raya that
Pause.
morning.
So whatever hot dude wanted to bang out the 48-year-old Chelsea Handler on Raya, that's what you're looking for at this point? Nothing meaningful, not a boyfriend, not someone that actually loves you. You just want to get banged out Chelsea Handler, 48 years old. Got it.
But she been getting banged out for years.
Yep.
How can you expect her to change who she is when she's always wanted to just get banged out? That has been what she has made her all her comedy is about her getting banged out. You can't expect someone, she did in her 20s, she did in her 30s, she's in her 40s. She's chasing her youth. At this point, regardless, we know she's chasing her youth.
So
Continue.
That's another thing. One, to even put her in the same bracket as, like, I don't know. She's been in the business, so once she got money, she can do whatever the fuck she wants. She got money. Two, she don't have no kids. Like, I mean, I don't like the way it's going about it, but I don't give a fuck at the same time because it's just a video. But she You said she been hoeing.
Yeah, she's
all
glorified.
these years.
She's still glorified being a hoe.
She been going. She's still going. So right, like you said, you can't expect her to change. And I don't know. I don't know the lady. I ain't never heard of her.
So this is the thing. We've had these conversations quite often. For any new viewers that are in here, which there's definitely some new viewers. Natalia said none of this is real life. She's a comedian.
Right.
I don't think she means that.
Right.
But this is the problem. She does mean that because it's her lifestyle. Chelsea Handler, in the last 28 years that I have known her, has not had a man. She's never had a man. She's always been getting banged out. Okay? She's always been like what she's doing right now, she's trying to make her real life satire. Her real life is exactly everything that's in this video. It's boring as fuck. She's make-believing that she's going to Paris. She's make-believing. She's teleporting home. She clearly has no dick because she's waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning to masturbate to go back to sleep to 12:30. So even her sitting here talking about getting banged out.
But ain't
ain't
no way
nobody
she
banging
doing.
her.
Is she talking about what she does in one day or
Yeah, she's talking about her life right now.
her life or in one day?
Like her acting like this is her life in a day.
Call up a babysitter and tell her that I don't need her since I still don't have kids. Now it's time for a workout, so I hit Mount Everest for a quick climb.
Right, like
I
you've ever
invent
done
a
that.
time machine, go back in time, and kill Hitler. Freeze, you bastard! It's amazing what you can do when you have this much free time. And that's a day in the life of a childless woman.
Okay, that is what I would call the day in the life of a childish
I wouldn't even
woman.
clicked on that.
So when
video.
I hear,
I would never clicked on a video.
So this is the thing. It's like he is sitting here, she is sitting here and just speaking. Well, he is covering Chelsea Handler and the issue with a lot of modern day women, because this is unfortunately how a lot of modern day women are living. They're living to chase the bag.
This video has nothing to do with how women do shit.
Okay, well.
Well, I guess I can't speak. I'm not a motherless. I'm not a motherless woman.
Did he not?
I mean, I'm not
this book
a
video.
childless
Did he
woman.
not preface this video with, based off of sources, women between the age right now of 25 and 45 are manless, childless.
I didn't hear all of that. You just played it from the video start.
Yeah,
Don't take it back.
I'm gonna kick you. That's what I'm gonna do.
I just remember you clicking it on the white lady.
Natalia said she was dating Joe Coy. She was not dating Joe Coy. She was sleeping with Joe Coy. Let's be real. Joe
How
Coy,
you gonna speak for that man?
because he's been seen with like 5 different women in the last year.
So what? You don't know if you feel me? Got it like that.
Exactly. He does got it like that.
So how you know?
That's
he
the
won't-
whole point. That's what
But
I'm
how you
saying.
know
So
she
that's
won't-
not. That can't be your girl if you also see with other women.
Look, I don't even know the lady in person y'all talking about. I'm just saying, how you gonna speak on the man whether he dating him? How you supposed to know?
All right. Well, let's listen to his take.
things like, I just want to hang out, wake up, masturbate, take a nap. Now I'm doing time traveling. All you got to do is throw in a little fucking Fortnite. You're a 13-year-old boy, Chelsea.
Yes.
You
Sadly.
officially became a 13-year-old boy. Let me tell you something. If any of my boys, grown-ass 40-year-old men, married or even specifically the unmarried guys, told me that, yo, Saz, what up? Just woke up, 6 a.m., got up early, took an edible, jerked off, went back to bed. Now I'm pretending that I'm time traveling, nap again, and I'm going to Paris by myself. I don't know anybody there. I'm just going. No girlfriend. I get no action, nothing going on. I'm just going to go into Tinder right quick, try to get a slutty chick and see if she'll come over. I don't know. Maybe I'll masturbate again. By the way, did I tell you about this time machine that I'm inventing? I'm like, bro, you are a professional loser, homie. What are you talking about right now? And that to me is the problem with Chelsea.
Now, is that facts? If that was a
Yeah,
man
he's
saying
saying
that, it's facts, right?
Yeah.
Are you fucking with that nigga? That dude is getting no play. He's getting no play from no one.
That person doesn't even sound like they can hold conversations.
Thank you.
So that play wouldn't even be I wouldn't even talk to that person. Like
But that's what I'm saying. That's where the catch-22 comes along, where women are allowed to say these things, and it's funny, it's satire. But unfortunately, it's also their reality because the majority of the women in her age range are single. Yeah, they got money, but they don't have men. They don't have children, right? And then the shit that they talk about is fucking like, who cares? You're not having fun in your life. Doing things on your own or not having fun. We've had this conversation before. The more money a woman makes, the less men become interested in her. Because women practice hypergamy and they date up. If you're a multimillionaire woman, you have to date a man that has far more money than you do. Preferably, by statistics, 56% more money than you have. So if you're a multimillionaire, you need another man that's a multi-millionaire. You're 45. He's 45. Which woman would he choose? The broke chick that shows up at DoorDash and she's attractive. She's had less bodies. She could potentially give him children. And, well, at the end of the day, she's probably less argumentative. Or would you choose Chelsea Handler?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Who the hell is Josie Handler?
This motherfucker we just watched.
This white dude right there?
No, the woman.
I thought her name was Chelsea.
Chelsea Handler.
Oh.
You smoked yourself.
No. No, I just don't know who these names.
Okay, so at the end of the day, would that man prefer to go with the DoorDash chick or the multimillionaire chick?
It really depends on the man, to be honest.
Okay, what man chooses another woman, a woman that is basically living her type of lifestyle?
Because it's an understanding.
There's no understanding.
Yes, it is, because y'all.
Does that man
y'all
at
are,
45
y'all
years
are at
old?
Here's the thing. Y'all are at a certain part. Like here's the thing with the broke DoorDash girl, right? Mm-hmm. Niggas can manipulate on that, and they do.
Where's
do
the
that.
manipulation?
So they gon' come in and sweep you off your feet, and it's gonna turn into something else.
No, it's not. You know what a man loves to do? A man loves to be able to introduce a woman to new shit. A woman that's been all over the world, done a bunch of stuff, been around a bunch of dudes, fucked a bunch of different men. Like, at the end of the day, what do I even have to offer you?
I've met so many women and so many men to where I done heard so many stories.
But what do I have to offer you? I can't take you on a vacation where it's like, oh, it's so amazing. This is a new experience. It's like, I already did that.
You don't know that. I feel like you can't categorize everything.
You can. This
No,
whole
you
world we
can't.
live in is categorized.
Yes and no.
What did you just smoke your blunt out of, motherfucker?
Don't do that.
No, because everything in life is categorized.
Yes, but you trying to categorize every man is not the same. So it depends, because there are some men that you can still.
Should we go to Facebook so we can see how many times women say all men are the same?
Just because
you're the only person that comes on here and says that all men ain't the same. After every woman in America constantly says all men are the same.
See, then there are aspects to things. And you try to categorize every single thing.
Okay.
You cannot categorize everything.
You can, because we do things based off statistics, because the majority of people
I don't do statistics. That's what we bump
but just
right
because
there.
you don't believe in statistics doesn't mean they're not real. You a nigga. Do you like eating chicken?
So what?
Okay, nigga, that's a statistic. That is a statistic that runs true.
But
niggas love eating chicken.
Not every nigga loves eating chicken though. I've met niggas that don't eat chicken.
Okay, but you have more niggas that eat chicken that don't eat chicken, right?
But that still defeats that still goes besides the point.
No, nigga, that is not besides the point.
You
That
just-
is the point.
But
most niggas love eating chicken.
You just said all niggas love eat chicken.
Okay, so if we go to the hood,
then you switched it.
since
See,
we-
now
so
you
she
trying
said
no.
take it to the hood, but I'm gonna
See,
say this: if
now
we
you
go
trying to make
the-
it a certain.
If we go to the hood, how many of them niggas is felons? How many of their parents are single family households? And how many of the motherfuckers?
But that's
got a prison
systematic.
record?
But that's systematic.
Okay, and
It's
then-
made.
Okay, so
that's
then-
why it's.
okay. Now let's go to the suburbs.
No. That's why it's a statistic because it's systematic. They already got it set up that way.
Okay, but you can't
So
sit here.
the statistic is not even a real statistic because it's a defeat from the first hand. It's not real. It's systematic. So it's already made up. It was like pre-planned. Like they were motivated. They had a whole motive to do it.
Correct. Also, which this is. This
See?
economy.
See?
This is
He
motive.
keep trying to
by
turn
the same
it.
motherfuckers that's doing it.
Manipulate.
Statistics
He
are,
trying to manipulate
are
what I'm
facts.
saying.
No, it's not manipulation.
He's trying to manipulate my words.
See, because
to
you have
prove
this
his
thought
point
you
against
have this
me.
thought process that because you believe it, like it's not fact, or because there's
same
a statistic
way
that
you
backs
standing
it,
10 toes.
it's not fact.
I'm 10 toes, 10 fingers.
Okay, so if we had 100 women and you don't think like 100 women, which statistical fact is stronger, yours or the 99?
Mine.
See, you guys, this is where we go. Shmoney
Mine.
is motherfucking delusional as shit.
You're going to ask me a question. Then
We
ask my-
literally
mine.
have a she economy where they are creating exactly what is in this video of single women, because single women hold 75% of the debt. They spend 85% more money than men, even though they don't have it. But at the same time, it's not the fact that they don't have it. Men spend on women, or men give money to women that they spend. The average
That's
woman
default.
makes $32,000, but because she's beautiful, gets to live a 6-figure lifestyle. She's on yachts. She's drinking the best drinks. She's drinking champagnes. She's in the best clubs. She's in a club where everybody's envying her, and she's wearing a $7 Shein dress.
Get it, boo.
Thank you, but that's just it. There's a huge
I'm like, you said
difference,
nothing wrong
and
yet.
that's what's being pointed out here is how you're able to live this make-believe life, but what they're finding out is, unfortunately, as they're living this make-believe life, they're not happy. She's not happy. She's making light of not having children because now she can no longer have children. She's trying to make light of how many times she masturbates in a day because she doesn't have a husband or a man that's fucking her on a regular.
But she's also doing shit for views because of all of the above.
She's still using her life, real life facts and actions of what she does.
But other comedians do that too. She's just choosing that aspect
Correct,
of her life.
But the point of the video and the point that
what is the point?
The point of this is it is helping to build this, which is making women unfortunately unhappy. It's hurting. Great for the economy. Getting rid of. Do you have a child? Do you want to be married? Do you love your baby daddy? Do you love your baby daddy? Do you love your baby daddy? You want to marry that nigga, right? That is where most women get their happiness from. Children, family, being in relationships. But they're trying to normalize making women single, which is not making them happy, and they're realizing that as they get older. She's trying to glorify something. That's like me going out and glorifying being correct. That's like me glorifying being a murderer.
She already accepted the fact she ain't having no kids. She 50.
No, she hasn't accepted it. People do comedy about things that hurt them the most.
Yeah,
If you can laugh through your pain.
Right. So
it's not.
So she's coping with it enough. That's her way of coping with it, because if she did accept it, she could go fucking adopt a kid.
True, but what we're saying is, why are we trying to make that an okay situation instead of showing women or her actually just being like in real life?
Oh, well.
This is not happiness. This is like, don't do this.
Yeah, that shit
You're
not cool,
gonna be
but
better
I ain't
off
childless. So.
getting a husband and, or at least in a good relationship and having children and doing it together. That's the point. The point is they're pointing out the wrong things.
She got that money.
But
It's
that
hard
money
to
ain't
tell.
making her-
It's hard to tell
Who's she
her
leaving the money
things.
to? If she died right now, who that money go to?
Relative, shit, a dog. I don't know.
If I die, who my money go to?
But look, she got that money.
That doesn't do nothing for anybody.
Stop
It don't do nothing.
interrupting me. She got that money, so she set in her way. She can act the way that she want to act. So maybe she fucked up and she feel like she ain't got to change, and she is okay with the way that she is, and she can't get a dude.
Okay, so
She can't have kids.
So you're
so she's stuck in her way.
You're solidifying
and she
exactly
glorifying.
what I said earlier about. So if you got a multimillionaire man,
I'm not defending her.
Is he gonna choose
'Cause
her?
I'm a
or
mother.
Would he choose the DoorDash chick? Well, if she's set in her ways,
But all women that have money and that are in 40 don't act like that. Not all of them act like that.
says who?
Says who did they do? This video? Fuck that.
Are 40-year-old women set in their ways? Are 40-year-old hurt, long-term relationship, been ran through women?
But they don't all act like that.
Correct, because they don't have money like that. So it's even worse to act like that and have any sort of attitude like that, and then you don't even have the monetary means to go with it. That's even worse. That's worse.
You trying to say all women?
No, that's the
40.
problem. So you're not listening.
Wait, because I'm not
the
done
preface
talking.
Of it
all
was,
women that are 40 that make money, they act like that? Is that what you're saying?
The preface of the situation was,
because that sounds like that's what you
between the ages
said.
of 25 and 45, more women are becoming what she is. And that is what is causing what is called a she-economy. So it's not all of them are acting that way. Not all, but a large majority
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
Of course, because it's statistics, and you don't agree with statistics because even if we grab 100 people, you override the other 99. That's only in your world, but that's not reality. And the reality is those 99 other women affect 99, if not more, other men. And that's what changes the dynamics of what makes dating horrible. What makes men not want to have children with these types of people. This is the problem. We can't fix a problem if one first, in your case, your ass don't even want to sit here and say there's a problem. You think everything's just okay.
What I say on this particular topic is technically not valid because I'm a mother, so I don't understand the whole fucking the video is just dumb to me.
Thank you. That's the whole point. The whole point is it's stupid to even do a video like this because you're literally pointing out your deficiencies.
But she's clear and she's a comedian. Like, that's funny to them.
But it's the bad part about it is you can go to TikTok and see this all day long, and they're not comedians. And
I'm a
there
mother.
are statistics that you don't believe in that is saying women are currently at 47%.
I'm not saying all statistics are bullshit, but to base everything off of it is bullshit.
47% of women right now are living her existence, and by 2030, which is only 7 short years away, this is going to be 50+% of women in the world. That's not good. If 40%, if half the women of the world stop having children, how does society even move on?
Pay me.
Who does your son get married to?
Pay me to be your surrogate.
Who your son get married to? Who your son? That means half of the women that he.
Don't worry about my son.
Well, why? Because your son is the one that's going.
Don't worry about him. He's good.
He gonna be dealing
He
with
good. He taken care of. God already got his picked out. She put to the side already.
She said 47% of 100 women who were though. It's 47% of the world. 47%. You realize that the birth rate.
Who were they? Probably is what she meant.
Yeah. The birth rate of the world right now is at extreme pivotal lows. It's been declining for 60 years.
I think that it definitely was a boom over the past few years. It had to be. Yes, it had to be.
Images. Birth rate decline. Can we make this bigger? These are even fertility rates. You realize that they say that men have become less fertile than they've ever been in the history of the world?
Well, a lot of men don't take care of their hygiene, too. So
this is just from 1990 to 2019. That's just one, right? If we go on and we look at other ones, it's even worse. Total fertility is nearing historic low.
that's crazy.
Yeah, look at marriages.
But
in
also,
Brazil.
it's not just women. It's also the food and
Well, we're not denying that. Again,
the government has a big part in that too.
this goes back to how he prefaced this and what I said in the beginning.
Don't
They
just
are
try to
doing
put
this
everything
on
on
purpose.
women.
They're creating a economy. They are creating this.
The government is.
The government, whoever's in power, whatever the situation, they're creating this.
Yeah, not the women. We're just falling short.
No, y'all are
On the-
buying
on the
into it.
stick.
Y'all are buying into it. So you want to talk about manipulation?
The government.
The government's manipulating you.
Yes.
Men aren't. We ain't
Yeah,
manipulating
you guys
shit.
are. You guys are. You guys do.
You just the last person that we had on this podcast was a whole grown ass man sitting here saying he wishes he could have a wife. I can
know.
show you another post of another man today that
He
just
used to
went
manipulate
live.
women.
Huh?
He used to manipulate women.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did, and I believe he said it.
No, he said he used to have sex with multiple women. He was young. He was in his 20s.
So what? Men still manipulate.
That's not manipulation. Having
Men
sex with someone
manipulate.
isn't manipulation.
It don't just have to be with sex. Men manipulate, and
Women
I'm gonna stand my
manipulate.
ground on that.
You manipulate even more.
That's not what was said. That's not what was
you
said.
proved
I didn't
that on
prove
the last-
anything
Yes, you-
on anywhere.
I will pull that video up.
I
on
didn't
your
pull
ass
anything
right
on
now.
anywhere. I didn't pull anything up on anywhere.
Don't make me put your ass on blast
Man,
and pull up our last video.
It's already posted, so
Yeah, exactly.
who
It's
cares?
already posted, but
Whatever. Shit. Who cares? Shit.
All right. She said, but the food, chemicals, all that have a play. It's true.
Thank you.
Women manipulation is real. Thank you, Benny. Thank you, Benny.
I'm not trying to hear that from another man.
We agree with you, and you don't want to hear it when we agree with you. You don't want to hear it when we don't agree with you.
No, because
He said women manipulation is real.
What is that?
Women manipulation, being manipulated, is real.
He's saying that men manipulate women is real.
Oh my God,
No, I'm just trying to
That's
make
what-
it clear.
That's what women manipulation is, right?
Because you're saying women manipulate, so I don't know if you're saying women manipulation.
No, I'm saying he's saying women manipulation is real, as in women being manipulated. Yes, it is real.
Okay, that's
But
what I'm
wait,
looking
but this
for.
is the
I
thing.
need
We've
to be
never
specific.
said that men don't manipulate women. Women
Yes,
just,
you. Oh
no,
my
no,
god!
I didn't. I never said that. I said women manipulate men far more at a greater, higher rate than women are manipulating women.
Hold on. No.
Both men and both men and men. So okay, Marcy, both men and women manipulate.
Yes.
Manipulation is a poor idea in these times. As a matter of fact, yeah, if a man manipulates, like this is the thing, a man can only manipulate a woman for sex. We can't. There's nothing else we get out of you. You don't pay our bills. You don't take care of us. You're not our safety. You're not our security. I can't manipulate you to go outside and be like, you finna go kill this
But
motherfucker.
niggas manipulate for that.
For pussy.
Not they don't have to be for pussy. Niggas
There's
manipulate
nothing- but
for
there's
food.
nothing
Niggas
else.
manipulate for shelter. Niggas manipulate for clothes. Niggas manipulate for all that. Yes, it's niggas out here that do shit like that. 100%.
Yes, there are. Like right now, it's tax season. There's a bunch of fat women about to be manipulated by a bunch of skinny, good-looking
Here you go
niggas.
with another statistic.
That ain't a statistic. You know that. Is
It's
there a lot
real.
of good
It's
looking
real,
men
but it
about to
ain't just because
manipulate-
of tax season. That shit happen year round.
No,
Period.
tax season is where it happens the most.
Dang.
And then a nigga that loves you the most is a nigga that needs a place to live.
Ah, that part.
Okay, that is the only manipulation, but that is far and few between because y'all don't go for that shit.
Bitches do go for that.
Very few, and they only do it for a short period of time. Women don't keep men like that. They let them in, and then they realize this motherfucker ain't shit. He's driving my car. I'm paying his bills. He's fucking other chicks.
Not if he dickmatizer.
She
No, that's
said
real.
Men manipulate for food, shelter, money, all that. Correct. And women manipulate for that and more. There's a reason.
It's not about
Sugar daddies
who does
versus
it
sugar
more.
mamas. Which one is more?
No, it's not about who's more. It's about who does it.
No.
It's done.
Is there more sugar daddies than sugar mamas?
There's sugar mamas out there, I'm telling you.
Are there more sugar daddies
I don't
than
know.
sugar mamas?
I don't know.
How many friends you got that's got a sugar daddy?
None, actually.
And none of them girls at the strip club?
They not my friends.
I didn't say they was your friends.
You just
But are there
Bailey, I need to go get them gloves.
What you go
Run it. Run it.
You know I don't hit women.
Run it. I'm a nigga for
You
real.
ain't shit.
For real.
Shut your ass up. At the end of the day, the majority of the motherfuckers you work with at that shake joint got sugar daddies, don't they?
No, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
No, I
Okay, do they got
No,
regulars?
I don't.
Do they got regulars?
not the ones that I talk to. Nope.
No, I'm not asking about the ones you talk to. Okay.
I don't know.
at
I'm
every
talking to
strip-
bitches, pants and shit.
okay.
Like that.
What makes more money? Male strip clubs or female strip clubs?
Hey, bitches both bags.
Which one makes more money? Actually, you're a woman. Tell me where the male strip club is in Phoenix.
The only one I know is dicks.
How many female strip clubs in Phoenix?
A whole bunch. I asked ones I ain't even know about. I found out at Super Bowl.
Thank you.
Damn.
Thank you. There are far more sugar daddies in the world than there are sugar mamas. And sugar mamas are very old.
But y'all supposed to give up the bag anyway.
Thank you. So then to sit here and say that men are not being manipulated by women is absolutely crazy.
I never said women ain't manipulate men.
At a 10 time for every one sugar mama, you probably got 1,000 sugar daddies.
I don't know. Probably. Who knows? Who cares?
So when we talk about manipulation,
So yeah, what are we talking about?
we still talking about manipulation, motherfucker.
What are we talking about?
You see, that's that manipulation.
No.
Short-term memory. Short-term memory is one of the biggest
forgot.
manipulations that a woman can have. All right, we know you ain't no sugar mama, Marcy. We know you ain't no sugar. See, sugar daddies is more reoccurring.
I'm open to applications though.
See, now she looking for a sugar daddy. See,
Well,
is
mama,
that speaking of
we see what mama
reinventing
wanna
yourself
do.
and improving, this is the same shtick she did 20 years ago. So here's the problem. When you're 24, this is cute. This is new. This is fresh. This is,
Right.
oh, she's so funny. Chelsea, when you're almost 50 years old, this is sad. This is sad. This is not an existence that you want to live.
Yeah.
It's the mentality. It's the being proud of no man, no kids, no situation. But let me go deeper for a second. And this is where I want you guys in the audience, because I'm sure the guys in the audience are like, yeah, this is nonsense.
Yeah.
Here's the issue. For every one famous Chelsea handler is that's saying this, there's millions of women, specifically white women, coming right at you, Becky, and they're believing this. And she's like,
gotta find
Chelsea's so
them.
cool.
Yeah.
Sarah Jessica Parker from Sex and the City is so cool. Samantha, the slutty chick on whatever, Sex and the City is so cool. No. There's a sad ending at the end of the day for this. A very sad ending. Because when Chelsea's 62 years old and ain't nobody trying to match with her on any fucking dating app.
Right.
And she's like, look at me, guys. No, grandma, sit the fuck down. Okay, so Chelsea reminds me of Joan Rivers. Does anybody know who that is?
Joan Rivers, yes.
Joan Rivers,
Fashion
of course.
Police.
Fashion Police with Joan Rivers.
Wow.
Female, comedian, cutting edge, said shit. Do you want to know the difference between Joan Rivers and Chelsea?
What?
Joan Rivers had Melissa Rivers, her daughter. She had a legacy to pour into.
Right.
She had someone to train. By the way, when Joan
why
Rivers died, 'cause
everything
we're
I
all
said
gonna
was
die,
not valid.
Melissa Rivers took over
Well, it was valid.
took care of Joan in her final days, was there for her. Now, if you think dying alone, Chelsea, is the way to go, God bless.
Yeah.
You do you, Chelsea. But what I want women to know is this is not the direction you want to go. Now, if no man wants you, and if you're just not cool, not attractive, not beautiful inside and out, you can't have kids, the list goes on and on and on. Hey, I got it. But if you are actively an attractive woman, if you actively have a thing going on in your life that men would want, and you're so indoctrinated by the feminism mentality that you're fucking promoting this nonsense, hey, you reap what you sow, ladies.
But do you think she's just catering to this behavior for the audience and the views? Because she is at a
that's
point
what
where
I'm saying, like-
her likelihood of finding a successful marriage and having kids is so low. You think maybe she's just catering to the audience so that she can at least, her business and her work can do well? Because I look at this and to me, I see a sad lady. Like, I understand it's funny and all, but like I see as a very sad lady from this.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with everything you just said.
Yeah.
I think that she's convincing herself that life is cool.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, she's got a little pocket rocket on her way to Paris.
Yeah.
But that's just sad. And now listen, if this is what actually happens to women, okay, like I have a family member, an aunt, that never got married, but she had medical issues. And I feel for her. But that's not the life that she chose and volunteered to do. There's a difference.
Right.
Okay? So if this, like, I'm never going to make fun of a woman because of the choices she made in her life. Do you?
Right.
But to be proud and promote this
Dangerous.
lifestyle,
Dangerous.
I think is the exact opposite of finding happiness in your life. That's just me. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't know. Kels, you have a strong opinion on what you think's going on here?
I think I would be sad if it was me. I think Natalia made a good point that she's probably working media to help promote herself. It might not necessarily be how exactly she feels, and she could be trying to take advantage of her situation. Like, she kind of has walked herself into this situation based off of her behaviors and her choices, and she's not willing to change any
She says she agrees with him. Thank you. Thank you.
of that. So she has to tell
Look at the
herself
camera.
that she has to tell herself that she is. It's over here.
You're good. Go
She
ahead.
has to tell herself that she's happy. Maybe she is. Maybe she believes that. But she's not willing to change any of her behaviors or lifestyle choices, and any future partner of hers should know that, because this is what she wants: to be single, to be miserable or happy, as she calls it.
Yeah.
But even
Which goes back to what we were saying earlier. She's a multi-million-dollar woman. Women practice hypergamy. You know, women talk shit about other women and literally say that, you know, you're a gold digger. No, you're not a gold. There's no such thing as gold diggers in women. Y'all practice hypergamy. You want a man that's taller than you. You want a man that makes more money than you. You want a man that is safety, security, and provision. Those three things are like written in your DNA. That is what you want, whether you like it or not, because it is literally in your DNA. Just like men, our DNA is sex, 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 make babies. Sex make babies, sex make babies.
It
sex
is not just
make
that.
What else do we want from women? We want
Y'all makeup is not just sex.
we want what is the number one thing that men chase women for?
But that's not y'all only duty, so that's not y'all
I
only
didn't say it was
makeup.
our only duty. It is the primary thing that we chase women for.
Okay.
is the primary thing. Well, if you had some DMs right now, because your ass is kicked off social media. If you had some DMs right now, them niggas is trying to do what? Slide in them draws. Slide in them draws.
Bro, you ignorant.
That was their number one, that's their primary goal. Okay? Just as she said, no, it drives us. Women control access to sex. Men control access to relationships and marriage. And the thing about it is, we get married. Well, back in the day, we got married more than anything because that was the only way we could get sex. Because women were held to the standard of being a virgin. Now that sex is given freely, well, yes. Why? I don't have to marry you to have sex, and I don't have to marry you to have children anymore. Which is why we now live in the existence where we live today, where sex and children are all over the place in single-parent households. The value of the vagina has dropped. It used to be marriage, ring. You have to pay my bills. You have to take care. No, it dropped.
Niggas is paying more than they was before.
No. Do you think a man pays more by taking care of you for your entirety of life and raising children, buying homes, buying cars, diapers, food, or because a nigga what buys you a fucking Birkin bag?
Yeah, but you don't marry for pussy. You don't marry for pussy.
Actually, that's exactly the number one reason most men marry. What are you talking about? They did.
It's not just. I know it's deeper than that. You know, marriage is deeper than that.
Correct, because for men, we actually care about our legacy more than anything.
Right, so you have to care about the person.
That's gonna come
so you have to care about the
us
person. So then your heart gets tied into it. So now there's an emotional attachment.
And this is what women need to understand too. Sex for us don't mean shit till we put a baby in you. For real, for real. The moment you carry our child is when you get like the biggest part of a man. That's why your baby daddy loves you so much. And is willing to make it work with you before he really goes and fucks with somebody else. Because he gave you the most beautiful thing that a man can give to a woman is his child. The next thing that we can give you is our legacy, our life, our last name. What most men sit here and talk about on a daily basis. We care about our name. We care about how we look in public, our reputation. This is the reason why we say our balls and our word. That's all the fuck we have. So if you remove those things, he ain't a man. And women want men that they know other men, and women want men that other men respect and other women want. If every motherfucker in this world, every man that sees your man is like he's a pussy motherfucker out and beat his ass and did this and did that, you are turned off. And if every woman that sees your man and they're not attracted to him or want them or even look at him in any sort of way, again, you are turned off. You also don't want him. So we have to look at the way the game really is and what dating really is and what relationships really is. And in doing so, that's how you truly find love, which is why selling modern day, especially this younger generation, live your life, don't get married until you're 30 to 35, you're selling them a failure rate. It's too late. It's too late. And you, madame, have been right here on that couch, sitting right next to these women that have come on this podcast and said what?
A bunch of bullshit. What's the next video?
So,
a bunch of bullshit.
Say a relationship requires intimacy and trust. If you can't be vulnerable, you'll never have a real connection.
Yes.
Vulnerability.
Yes.
So, Marcy, you're speaking from the female side of it.
No.
Are men vulnerable during sex?
Yes.
How? Can a man have a one-night stand and not give a fuck?
Yes. So can women.
Who cares if women can?
Right. Who cares if niggas can?
Well, that's just it. So then
that's
again,
just that.
If you remove that, then there's no vulnerability. There's no vulnerability in a man having sex. There is.
She said in a relationship.
But a relationship requires intimacy, trust. If you can't be vulnerable, you'll never have a real connection.
Right.
Vulnerability for a woman starts from day one. Vulnerability for
men love to speak on women.
Are y'all not vulnerable from day one?
No, not all the time.
We're not going to say not all, but the majority of women are vulnerable from day one.
Okay, so explain what you mean. Okay. So we clear.
So there's the term that men lie, women buy, right? If we sell you a dream, a woman will buy into that shit. Okay, that is playing on your vulnerabilities.
Right. Because you'll see how far in your bullshit you can go that you'll believe.
That starts from day one.
Right.
So that.
But that's y'all's game. I'm trying to figure out.
So what I'm saying is, but women don't approach men, they don't hit on men. You guys will come here. So guess what? You're the vulnerable one. We're not. We're not vulnerable until we actually are in the relationship, because until a man is truly in the relationship and truly investing in you as a woman, we are not vulnerable. You are vulnerable from day one.
How?
Men don't require intimacy.
Just because y'all are not.
Women require intimacy.
No, men require intimacy too.
Men require intimacy when we're in love with you and we later. But how many men will have sex roll over? We don't need to hug, kiss, cuddle, and do all that shit. Y'all do. Like, you're still trying to make a man be emotional. It's not. Is your man emotional like that?
That's besides the point. My man, not everybody else.
That is the fact of the situation. Okay, you been around me long enough now? Am I intimate? Am I all about intimacy and?
No, but you're different. But I've met plenty of men that are. That's what I'm saying.
They are.
I've met so many men.
They are, or they acted like they are, because we will act like that to get a woman.
They're not trying to get me. It's not trying to get me.
Shut up, Shmoney. You goddamn lie.
It's not. Every man that I talk to is not trying to get me. I've even spoke with husbands in their houses.
Okay. Men are not built on intimacy because we're not emotional like that.
You trying to speak for all men. You can't. And
no,
I'm not letting
about
you.
The majority. We've already had this conversation, woman. The most emotional men in the world are school shooters. Video? School shooters that freaking doing rapes, taking advantage of women and things they're not supposed to.
What's the next video?
What do you want the next video to be?
I thought you said you already had something lined up.
No, this is like 3 different segments in one. This was just what was
3 different segments in one. Where's the Hate America one?
That was the first part. We already talked about that.
Oh, this all on the same video?
Is all on the same video.
Okay, next clip. I'm tired of talking about this shit.
All right, we're going to go to, he said.
A man's money is our.
Okay, so this is the part you was loving earlier.
Let's give them a little respect. Then we'll do a super chat maybe at the end. You let me know when we're ready for that.
Okay. Well, I'll be reading the super chats maybe after this, so make sure we get them in so I can read
a little bit of money. And we'll go from there. Go.
Okay, so I did it a little bit faster so it changes it. Because YouTube is ready to start monetizing us back again. So if we keep it in its original form, we get no monetization.
Okay.
So
really on one today? Let me know in the chat. Yo, Saz is on point. He's on one. Or am I completely off base here? I don't know. But these are my opinions and I'm sticking to them.
I like it.
Okay.
Okay, so this one is why women never pay. Why women never pay. Me personally, I don't think women should pay. Y'all shouldn't have to pay for shit. Women should not have to pay for shit. And I hate that you guys that your great-grandmothers and our great-grandmothers put women in the workforce. It fucked y'all. Because now you have to be far more responsible for things that at the end of the day you really shouldn't be responsible for. You're literally taking the role of a man, whether you like it or not.
But it gave us we was able to put our foot down on some things.
But women have always been able to put their foot down. I don't care what anybody says.
But it still didn't change it because
I don't care what anybody says. Women have always been able to put their foot down. Y'all been putting your foot down.
Okay, just play the clip.
Talk a little bit of money.
Yeah, let's talk.
Let's talk a little bit of money. Ooh.
Wanting to use
It's money
this.
time.
Here comes the money.
All we talk
Here we
is money.
go.
All we
Money
talk is money.
talk.
All we
Here
talk is money.
comes
Here's
the
a nice
money.
segment here we got going on right now. Should we start with Vinny's video or Fresh and Fit's video? Let's start with Fresh and Fit. Let's give them a little
Okay.
respect. Then we'll do a super chat maybe at the end. You let me know when we're ready for that.
Okay. Well,
okay.
I'll be reading the super chats maybe after this, so make sure we get them in so I can read them for you guys.
Gotcha.
And like our video. Make sure to like the video today. It's
There we
good
go.
talk.
Okay. So we'll talk a little bit of money, and we'll go from there. Go ahead. Volume, please.
You think man's that doesn't care about what women get in her life, or just what's her income or whatever?
You know, let me ask you a question. You're with a guy, right? You support him, right?
Yes.
Relationship ended, right?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I could support for so long,
Thank you.
but not forever.
I literally have said this, and I'm going to say it again. Women are not good long-term supporters of men. They don't support anyone long-term except for their own children.
Would you do that as
Women
man?
don't share their resources with men. When a man makes money, he says, awesome, I can have a family, I can have children, and a wife dependent upon me. When a
Okay.
woman makes money, she says, I'm independent of men. Very different. When a girl makes her own money, she says, fuck this, I don't need a man, I'm going to want a man. And they want the top guy.
Yeah.
When a man makes money, he says, I'm more attractive to a majority of women, and I can have them depend on me for a family.
So you think
All right.
you
Here
think
it
man?
is. Number one, shout out to Myron from Fresh and Fit
Yeah.
because some things he just gets so spot on. And when it comes to the concept of money, independence, and hypergamy, zing, he's dead on this one. She asked in the middle of it, he was so caught up on what he was going to say, he didn't answer the question that she said. When he basically was like, you know, I didn't like the fact that I was supporting my man, I was providing for my man. And he's like, exactly.
Yeah.
Because women don't want to do that. And then she kind of slipped in, well, would you do that? And he kind of kept going, let me look in the camera. Fuck yeah, a guy's going to do that.
Yeah.
That's what men do.
Yeah.
Okay, we just did an episode the other day about being a provider, being a protector,
Yeah.
and being present for your woman and in life. But the number one thing was being a provider. Men understand that's what it is. They often say a woman's money is her money, a man's money is our money.
Yes.
You talk to me about a couple, they both make 50 grand. Woman makes 50 grand, dude makes 50 grand. Who pays on the first date? The man.
Yeah.
Okay? Time to go on your first vacation. Who's taking them on vacation? The man. Hey, it's time to get engaged. Who's buying the engagement ring? The man. So the dude that makes the exact same amount as the woman, he carries all the load of the financial payments. So now the concept of hypergamy is that women only want to date up. Okay, but the problem is, ladies, when that dude starts taking care of you, he's now the leader of the relationship. And at the very least, ladies, at the very least, you should at least respect that. Have a little bit of respect. The entitlement mentality is insane to me. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah.
But have a little respect of what your man will do for you.
Yeah.
A woman who becomes independent basically says, I don't need no man. A man who gets financial independence says, let me go get myself a lady. That's how it works. So this mindset, this feminism, the Chelsea Handler bullshit feminism, I don't need no man, I make my own money. Let me know how that works out for you, Becky.
Yeah. And my message, I have a message for all the ladies. I know there's not too many ladies that we have in, in the chat and everything, but for you ladies, it's okay to let a man take care of you.
Yes,
It's
girl.
okay. Like, don't feel bad that you want a man to pay.
What'd you say back there, Shmoney?
Yes, girl, it is. Yes, girl. Let him take care of you.
Thank you. Ladies, there's nothing wrong with that. Fighting to be independent is fighting yourself. You're going against your own DNA. Your DNA wants you to be taken
Just
care of.
Don't be being manipulated.
There's no manipulation in that. We're actually being manipulated.
They know what I mean.
And the thing about it is, like, men don't go out of the way to use their money to control a woman. Because we can't. It goes against
It don't have to
everything.
be like fresh
Well,
money.
this is the crazy part.
Because there's
Women are sold
women have been in
to
situations
be independent and don't rely on a man. But then they get married and you divorce a man and you get 50% of his shit. You get alimony and child support if you have children.
Yes,
That
because-
happens 93% of the time of all divorces.
because she
Well,
invested.
Hold on. Women divorce men at the rate of 80%. 80%. So women are leaving men. So the fact that it is sold to women to not rely on men is actually counterproductive because men aren't leaving women. Men aren't not being taken to the cleaners when they go through a divorce, even if it's not his fault. And then they'd be like, well, make sure you get a prenup. A prenup is only good for so many years. A prenup only gets you through so much, and she's still going to get half of your shit. Regardless.
Because she invested.
So the fear factor is like selling. It's the same thing as when they sell women. Oh, if you leave your house, you're more likely something to happen to you. No, if a man leaves the house, it's more likely for something to happen to him. Not you. And even if something did happen to you, there's other people around that's going to save you that will never save me. So it's, again, it's y'all are sold, y'all are being manipulated by a bigger power that is hurting you more than it's helping you. And you're buying into it. And still blaming men when the actual men of the world that are around you right now will actually benefit you more than it's going to hurt you.
For things. Don't feel bad that you want a man to take care of you. It's a way that they show love to you. You know, we show love maybe physical, you know, we're a little bit more touchy, more affectionate, more
Intimacy.
more emotional, and that's okay, but their way of doing it.
Vulnerability.
But y'all are like
She's
that
literally
too.
proving everything that I just said.
But y'all are like that too.
We're not.
Y'all, yes, y'all are sometimes. Yes, y'all
Man,
are.
I could live in my house and never say a fucking word.
Okay,
Not
that's
been
you.
here sitting around talking about I miss me.
That's you.
The worst case scenario is like, man, I kind of want some pussy.
I live around. I have all brothers.
Yeah, and your brothers ain't never been sitting there and been like, I need the touch of a woman. What man have you ever heard say that? I want to be cuddled. What man says that?
What?
When do you
I've
hear?
heard so many dudes say that before.
No. Well, men tell women, hey, we should cuddle. I'm a cuddler. We know what cuddle leads to. That's Netflix and chill.
They don't just have to be that.
But that's what men do.
Dude.
We tell you that because we know we're going for sex.
So you're saying niggas don't ask to be cuddled? Niggas don't ask to cuddle just to cuddle or be held? You saying niggas don't ask to be held?
So at what point in time are
What?
you... So you want to be the big spoon in the relationship?
I don't mind
We're not asking
spooning.
what you mind.
I
You
didn't
wanna
say
be
pick up the
big
role.
spoon.
I didn't say pick up the role.
You want your nigga to literally
See, here you-
be the big spoon.
Man, come on. Move on. Come on. Because you finna.
Is taking care of us in
Y'all
that
see,
sense.
she
And
crazy.
don't let the
She
people
crazy.
around you, don't let Chelsea Handler, you know, media tell you otherwise, because you may end up in a situation that you regret. And, you know, that's going to be a sad reality, because at the end of the day, I can bet you women don't want to take care of their man forever. I've experienced dating somebody who maybe made same to less than me, and I literally felt like the guy in the relationship. I'm like, what? I had to take a step back. I was younger. I was much younger, but I had to take a step back and like think to myself, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, you come from a family where the man takes care of the household. Like, you literally live that life. Like, why do you feel like the need to take care of somebody who's supposed to take care of you? So, ladies, don't, you know, keep your standards high of your man, but also, you know, make sure you give in your, where you're supposed to give, make sure you give to your man as well.
And let's just go back to basic biology. Why do men take care of their women? Because women have this power, this thing.
Yes.
You know, certain men think they can do it these days. Very few. I don't get it. But most women, you know what they can do?
What?
They can have babies. So the whole concept of taking
Women.
care and providing and having, you ready for it, dependence
Yes.
that you take care of, it comes natural to men. Because throughout the course of history, for millennium, for eons, thousands of years, millions of generations of people, the woman has been the caretaker of the home,
Right.
and the man has been the provider for the family. So when the woman who is incapable of doing anything,
It's in our DNA. It is literally in our DNA.
because she's 7.5 months pregnant, needs someone to provide for her. So while she's sitting in the cave or in the house or in the cottage or in her apartment and she's 8 months pregnant, or she just gave birth 3 weeks ago and she's breastfeeding, it's incumbent on the man to step up. Imagine just for a second, you gave birth as a lady and you got to get back to work and homie's taking care of the baby. That makes no sense.
Yeah, I would be disturbed.
Okay? So it's a respect thing. I think part of the problem that happens in the manosphere or the red pill or pickup artists or the dating, the relationship, is there is this breakdown of respect and appreciation between the sexes.
Yes.
Okay? Women, stop disrespecting men. Men do a lot. Men have built the roads, they built the apartments, they've built everything that you live in. If you like AC, call your fucking local AC guy. I guarantee you a dude shows up.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a plumbing problem? Bill the plumber showing up. Okay? Oh, you need a builder for your house? Rick showing up.
Yeah.
Have a little appreciation for men. But men also have a little respect and appreciation for women.
Yes.
Life would cease to exist as we know it if beautiful feminine women were not having children.
Yes.
Now, within that framework, it's not all black and white. It's not all man and woman. We got to come together. It's a gray area. But this hate that women hating on men and feminists, I don't need no man, and men putting down women, now they want my money, just understand what it comes down to. Okay, so this hating on each other is a race to the bottom.
Yeah.
Appreciate each other.
Absolutely.
Okay, I
couldn't
appreciate you, Nat.
I appreciate you.
Okay, we gonna end that right there. That's a good way.
Okay, he got some.
That's a good way. That's a good way. That's a good way to end it right there. That's a good way to end it right.
He kind of cute.
You say he kind of cute.
He got a little flavor to him.
She got jungle fever. She got jungle fever.
It'll be wigger fever, but
She got
I don't
jungle
have it.
Fever. There she go. Yeah, this is stupid.
Dumb.
Oh my God. So look, this is your first time doing a reaction video. How you feel about that?
It's cool.
Ain't it though?
It's cool.
And it's cool when you find like the right videos.
Yeah.
In this situation, that's not really the path that I was, because we didn't watch that video. It was just playing, because you know what the shit I'm usually watching, right?
You should have played one.
But there was
already.
Huh?
You should have played one you watched.
No, that's not. So the whole point of doing a reaction video and doing
it's to catch the fresh reaction.
Is to get the freshest reaction to what it is when you see it.
Yeah.
Because then it's super organic. But let's go.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Closing thoughts.
Ladies, do your thing and take care of yourself. Let these men do their thing, and you just know how to let them. You need to know how to let them do their thing. Stay beautiful, stay clean, and stay eating with Chef's money.
Wait, is their asses out here being dirty or something?
Who?
You told them to stay clean.
Stay clean.
The hell does that mean?
Stay clean? That means a lot. Stay clean. Stay straight, be cool, be smooth, stay clean.
Her ass. Oh.
What?
Dom the Monko.
Anyway.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Freaky Friday. Although tonight was not freaky. You know what? We had not one single call tonight.
It wasn't a call-in vibe.
Good. Actually, it was a call-in vibe. People don't, but they killing the chat. So you know what? We may do this. We may pivot and do this for a while and cut off the phone line for a minute. What do you think about that?
I don't know why you should cut it off.
They ain't using it.
Just keep it open. Just since they're not using it.
Okay, we'll keep it open.
Just in case somebody want to call in.
I'll talk to you off camera, Wyatt.
Okay.
Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. You are watching us live on a new platform called Kick. We are on Twitter. We are on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Live. Definitely want to say thank every last one of y'all for tuning in. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the chats. Thank you for being a part of this entire situation. You can catch us here every Friday. We will be back on Sunday. Sunday, we do Sunday Night Live. You will catch both me and Shmoney right here on the couch doing this exact same thing. Sunday night, we're probably going to do some more reactions. Hopefully, Shmoney will send some videos of some things she's interested in. It could be music videos. It could be relationship shit. It could be kid shit. As long as we can stream it and it's non-sexual where it's going to get us demonetized or kicked off the platform, we can go ahead and do it all day long.
Okay.
All right?
For sure.
Definitely want to say thanks for tuning in. In reference to what we had a discussion on tonight, What I'm gonna say is clearly, women allow men to be men. Men stand up and actually be fucking men. Stop the bitching and stop the complaining. The independent movement actually needs to end. It actually sounds stupid because there is really no such thing as independence in a country where we clearly need other people, places, and things in order to do. And more than anything, we need each other. The fact that they are dividing the house so easily is what is hurting us more than anything. So with that, again, thanks for tuning in. And
she say she want a man to get it dripping wet, body full of love and sweat, honey.